He showed his identity card and continued over there to speak. I presume you know why I am here, sir. To the extent that is conveyed in this note, replied James, he knew that it would be useless to ask Johnson for further details. I won't take long. So, James, who had received the note, okay, he thought that it was of no use to ask this person about further information. Johnson's Ford Cortina brought them to Whitehall in less than 90 minutes. It took them another 10 minutes to reach the chamber of Sir John Macpherson. Having introduced James to Sir John, the quiet but efficient Johnson slipped out. Now, they took him to the Whitehall, okay, which was a meeting place. Here, the Sir John Macpherson, who had written the letter, okay, he was introduced to Sir John, and the person who had accompanied them, that was Johnson, he just moved away from there. Now, Dr. Forsyth, my apologies for this imposition on your time. Sir John advanced with outstretched hands. To avoid any further delay, I will come to the point right away. Sir John handed him a typescript. Now, what was that? What was that? Why, it is my paper to nature. It is my paper to nature. How did you get this original manuscript? James was surprised and somewhat uneasy. Now, Dr. Forsyth first apologized, okay, apologized to Sir John, okay, and he outstretched his hands. He further said, to avoid any further delay, he would come to the straight away to the point. To avoid any further delay, he would come away straight to the point. So Sir John handed him a typescript, a script which was typed. Now, why, it is my paper to nature. How did you get this original script? James was surprised and somewhat uneasy. Now, James, his manuscript, he had written an article, okay, so that was in his hands. Sir John saw his anxiety and continued, Taylor, the editor of Nature, is a friend of mine. Sir John Macpherson told that Taylor, who is the editor of this Nature magazine, okay, is a friend of mine. I had asked Nature to publish it without delay since it is very important. James looked puzzled. Now there was doubt in his mind. I agree that it is important, so important in fact that it must never be published. That is, if what you say is correct. Sir John lit his pipe. Now there was a slight discussion. About the article which had to be published or it had to be not to be published. Okay. Now, so they said that it should never be published. Okay, because that is what you say is correct. Then Sir John lit his pipe, just put out a cigar, okay, and lighted it. James would never have tolerated aspirations on the accuracy of his work. James would never have tolerated aspirations. The meaning of aspirations is given over here at the bottom of the page. Here, aspirations, here, this word. At the bottom of the page, here it is given. Aspirations means harsh remarks. Manuscript. Okay, this is a word of meaning of manuscript. Aspirations. Okay, he could never tolerate. He was very good. He was a scientist. Okay, and he had written an article. Okay, and he could not tolerate such aspirations, such harsh remarks, bad remarks on the accuracy of his work, on the perfectness of his work, accuracy of his work, or the implied order that it must be suppressed. Means it should not be made public. But he knew Sir John to be a respected scientist and was willing to hear him out. Now James was knowing that Sir John Macpherson was a respected scientist and was ready to listen to his point of view. Please do not understand me, Dr. Forsyth. I met Taylor today at lunch in the club where he showed me your paper. I still retain enough interest in astronomy, and he asked for my opinion before sending it to a professional referee. I immediately realized that your result has profound implications. Now, this Dr. Forsyth said, please do not understand me. Okay, he said, I met Taylor, who was the editor of the news magazine which is called The Nature. Where did he meet him? He met him at lunch. He met it at lunch in the club where he showed me your paper. Okay, he said, I still retain enough interest in astronomy, and he asked for an opinion before sending it to a professional referee. The paper, if it is to be published, okay, paper it is to be published, it has to be what is called, referees are there who see your paper and they see the calculations, and then only it is published. So he was, before sending it to a professional referee, I immediately realized that the results had profound implications. The result had profound implications. If it is correct. If it is correct. Okay, so here James replied. He replied to Sir John. Let me assure you, Sir John. Let me assure you, Sir John, that it is correct. I stake my reputation on it. I stake my reputation on it. Here the word reputation. This word over here. The reputation means the name and fame earned by a person by doing his hard work. Reputation, I'll write it over here. Reputation. So now this James, he said to Sir John, that okay, his calculations were correct, and his reputation, he had staked his reputation. James could not contain himself anymore. Do you realize what will happen if comet Datta collides with the earth as you predict it will? Now the question was asked. Okay, the question was that if the what is called prediction, if you predict, okay, that comet Datta is going to collide, okay, with the earth, what will it happen? What will happen? The effect can be catastrophic. The effect can be catastrophic over here. Very devastating, very devastating. That is why I have taken extra care to verify my calculations. Barring rare circumstances, the collision is inevitable. The word inevitable means which cannot be avoided. Except some rare circumstances, the collision is inevitable. James was confident, but Sir John picked one qualifying phrase. What are those rare circumstances? What are those rare circumstances? In some cases, the collision can be avoided. Okay, now what are those rare circumstances? Well, it might collide with some asteroid before reaching there, or it might just split up when near the sun, or it might evaporate. These are the rare circumstances, okay, chances when the comet Datta would not collide with the earth. But one can't count on any fortuitous circumstances. Okay, one can't count on any fortuitous circumstance. Meaning of fortuitous is given over here at the bottom of the page. Fortuitous means something which happens by chance. Something which happens by chance. We have to proceed on assumption that comet Datta will collide with Earth. They had to proceed with an assumption that the comet Datta will collide with Earth. Cometary collisions are expected to occur once in 10 million years, but now we know that the next collision will occur in a year. Now when they were discussing this, they came to the conclusion that cometary collisions, they are expected to occur once in 10 million years. It happens one time in 10 million years, but they were knowing that the next collision will happen within a year. 10 months to be precise, interjected James. James spoke in between. 10 months to be precise means exact. 10 months. Thank you for the correction. Do you realize that we have only 10 months of survival left for the entire living species on the earth? Do you think we have to do something to stop all this? Now, they were discussing how could they stop? How could they stop this devastation? There was only a time frame of only 10 months of survival left for all the human beings, including plants and animals on the earth. Okay, and is there any way of stopping this? Is there any way of stopping this? A fleeting smile crossed James' face, just like a civil servant. As if we are facing here a minor breakdown of law and order, he thought of himself aloud and said, "How may I ask, can we prevent this natural catastrophe?" I don't know, but we have no opinion but to try. I think we need more than two brains to handle the situation. It is essential to call an urgent meeting of all experts from all over the world to think of a countermeasure and, of course, in total secrecy. Think of the panic in the world if this dreadful news leaks out. Sir John glanced at a manuscript in James' hand. Now, when they were discussing, okay, they had to find out a solution. They had to find out a solution for the problem. And when they had to find out the solution, they thought that they needed more brains, more than two brains. More than two brains means more people, okay, more people to handle this situation, more people, okay, to handle this situation. So for this purpose, they decided to call an urgent meeting of all the experts from all over the world, okay, to think of a countermeasure. Here the meaning of countermeasure is given at the bottom of the page over here. Countermeasure, a step or action in the opposite direction. A step or action in the opposite direction. And of course, this work was to be done in total secrecy. Of course, this work was to be done in total secrecy. Now, Sir John said, think of the panic in the world if this news is leaked out. Think of the panic, okay, think of the people, okay, how they would panic if the news of the comet Datta colliding with the earth is leaked out. So Sir John glanced at the manuscript in James' hand. By suppressing this paper will not hide the truth, Sir John James said. There are others who will arrive at the same conclusion sooner or later. So James said, by just suppressing the details of the paper, it will not hide the truth about the collision. If they do so, there are others who will arrive at the same conclusion, which may be either sooner or later. No, do not suppress it. No, do not suppress it. But tone it down and add many ifs and buts to make your conclusion appear not so certain. So the other person said, do not suppress it, okay, but tone it down. But how do you tone it down? Means to add many ifs and buts, so that the conclusion, okay, would not appear so certain. I will exert all my influence with friends in other countries to make them exercise a similar restraint for a while. The meaning of restraint is given at the bottom of the page over here. The meaning of restraint is given bottom of the page over here. Bottom of the page here. Restraint means control or check. Control or check. For how long? For how long? Until this wretched comet is safely out of the way. Let us spend some time now to plan the details of this international conference. Shall we call in a week's time here? A week to plan such an important secret conference of international experts? James thought it is an impossible task, but Sir John disagreed and began to spell out the details. So it was finally decided that not to suppress the paper, okay, and it was decided to add many ifs and buts so that the conclusion of the paper would not be certain. Okay. If it further said that he will exert okay, all his influence on his friends in other countries to make a similar restraint for a while. But how long could they do so? How long could they do so? So until this West comet is safely out of the way. So finally they decided to plan the details of this international conference, and there was a very short time of 1 week. Now it is called, James thought that a week, just 7 days to plan for such an important secret conference was very less time. But Sir John Macpherson, he disagreed, and he began to spell out the details. So we'll continue this in the remaining part of the video.